Yo, this is Christian Madrid here on Madrid Videos with y'all. And next up, I'm going to tell y'all my predictions for Super Bowl 57. Who is it going to be? Who's going to win? The Eagles or the Kansas City Chiefs? Stay tuned to find out. All right, y'all, let's talk about Super Bowl 57 now. But before I get to who I think is going to win, let's reflect on the playoffs for a minute. So, it obviously didn't go the way I wanted to. My Cowboys disappointed me a lot. I shared all my thoughts and feelings on the last video, so if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. The Dak needs to go video because I think he needs to go, But I won't yell in this video, don't worry, I have no reason to. I got all my thoughts and feelings in that video, so go check that out if you want to know my thoughts and opinions on the Cowboys' loss against the Niners. But yeah, that really did disappoint me, It was very sad and disappointing. But I'm glad the Niners got what they deserved as they got their asses beat by the Eagles. Ha 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 ha. Fuck you, Niner fans. Yeah, y'all out there. Fuck y'all. Yeah, Niners lost, rightfully so. I don't like both teams, the Niners or the Eagles, but I'm glad the Eagles won because the Niners, they beat us. You can't just beat the Cowboys and get away with it. But I was disappointed, that the Bengals lost to the Chiefs. I wanted the Bengals to win, but the Chiefs won. It is what it is. So in the Super Bowl, it's going to be the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Kansas City Chiefs. And out of me, Mark, and Nathaniel, who made the NFL playoff predictions, the closest one was Mark. Me and Nathaniel were way off. We thought the Bills were going to be in the Super Bowl, but we were both wrong as the Bills didn't even get past the division round. The Bengals beat them. That was a surprise. That was a good game, but yep, the Bengals came out on top. Because, Nathaniel, he predicted the Niners and the Bills in Super Bowl. Way off. I predicted the Cowboys and the Bills. I was way off as well. But Mark, he was close enough. He predicted the Chiefs and the Niners in the Super Bowl. He was right on the Chiefs part, but totally wrong on the Niners part. But he was very close. He was the closest one, But he did predict the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl. So he could still be right on that. It's just still going to be facing a different opponent, But this year's playoffs have been very good. I thought both Cowboy games against the Bucks and against the Niners were both great games, and I thought the Chiefs and the Bengals game was great as well. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes versus Joe Burrow, a great match made in heaven. Great match as we all expected, and surprise to all of us, I think, that the Chiefs finally beat them. Patrick Mahomes finally beat Joe Burrow, so he can go to the Super Bowl. I think that's a great rival for years to come. I think that's probably going to be next year's matchup in the AFC Championship game, as it was these past couple years. It's a great matchup. It's like Peyton and Brady. That is our new era, Peyton and Brady, Mahomes and Burrow for years to come, and I am excited for it. But let me get to what y'all clicked on this video for. That was a quick recap on this playoffs. Now, the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 57. Who is it going to win? Who's going to win? Who's it going to be? Is it going to be the Philadelphia Eagles or the Kansas City Chiefs? As you can see with my hat, this is a little tough to say. It's a little tough to say my prediction because I have two thoughts on it, and let me elaborate. So, I want the Chiefs to win, but do I think the Chiefs are going to win? No, I do not think the Chiefs are going to win. I think the Eagles will win the Super Bowl, and that is tough for me to say because I don't like the Eagles. They're in my division, but there's no denying they were the best team in football this year from day 1 to week 18. There's no denying that. Jalen Hurts, he's probably going to win MVP. No doubt about it. I think he's going to win MVP. Great fucking quarterback. The Eagles just been a great team, They destroyed anything that's coming to their path. They destroyed the Niners. They destroyed the Giants. They destroyed us in the regular season. Even though, the Cowboys did beat them in the regular season once, but the first time they destroyed us. But I think the Eagles have just been, I think they only lost like 2 games the whole season. 2-3 games. I think it was 2. Yeah. They just have a remarkable season, but I'm glad with the Super Bowl. I think the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles are a great matchup because both of them were the number 1 seeds in both conferences, both AFC and NFC. So this is going to be a great matchup. This actually, it doesn't happen as much as you think it does, Mostly, it's an underdog or, a 2 or 3 seed will face a 1 seed or vice versa, But, this year is both number 1 seeds, both the best of the best teams are facing off against each other. And that's, I love that, we don't get that as much as I think we should. Truly both the best teams in each conference are facing off each other in this year's Super Bowl. And I think it's just going to be a great Super Bowl, even though, yes, I do want the Chiefs to win, but but I think the Eagles are going to come out on top. But most importantly, I just hope for a good game. I think everyone wins that are non-Chiefs and non-Eagles fans like I am. We'll get that. At least I hope for a good game. Then we all win. And of course, the halftime show, my girl Rihanna is going to put on one hell of a show. I can't wait for that. But I am excited for this year's Super Bowl. The Eagles and Chiefs. I'm going to be rooting for the Chiefs, but I think the Eagles are going to win. And I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be very close. If I were to predict a final score, I think it's going to be 30-27 if I predict it. It's going to be the Eagles are going to win by a field goal, last seconds of the game, their kicker is going to kick the game-winning field goal, and they're going to win. And I think the MVP is obviously going to be Jalen Hurts, no denying that. So those are my Super Bowl 57 predictions. I hope y'all have enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe to Madrid videos, tell your family and friends. Let me know in the comments who you think is going to win the Super Bowl. I'm out. Let's get it, yo.
Thank you so much for watching Madrid videos. Subscribe. Chiefs!